How's it going, YouTube? It's Crypto NWO here, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a continuation to the last video that I made about this, which is exploring every level of the dark web. In today's video we're going to be exploring even more levels of the dark web. Now before I get started, I just wanted to quickly say that I am not endorsing the use of any of these services or websites that I'm pulling up on the screen right now. Any of these things that you see in this video, just stay off this stuff, stay off the dark web. I say it at the end of all of my dark web videos, so just with that disclaimer out of the way, I am not condoning the use of any of these sites. Don't use any of these sites. I'm here to give you guys an educational view on what's on the dark web, more levels of the dark web. So if you guys haven't seen exploring every levels of the dark web, something should pop up on the screen, on the top right corner of the screen, I'm pretty sure. Take a look into it. It's a really good video. The video is doing really well on YouTube, and a lot of people are saying, wait man, we have a lot of more stuff that you need to cover on the dark web. So I think after this video I should have gotten every single level of the dark web. The last 4 levels that we took of, we're gonna go even deeper: level 5, level 6, 7, and 8. I'm gonna be mentioning a couple of stuff that I mentioned in the previous video, elaborating a little bit more on it. Now for the people that don't know what the dark web is the hidden internet that people like to use. They go on a browser called Tor, they use VPNs to hide their identity, and they buy a bunch of stuff like drugs, guns, hitmen, blah, blah. I say it in all my videos. Just a whole bunch of bad shit that you can't buy on the clear web or you can't buy on the street without getting in trouble. Now that I give you guys a quick explanation of what the dark web is, let's go ahead and begin this video exploring even more levels of the dark web. Next dark web video is coming out at 7,000 likes. So this is not going to be a video where I'm going on like the onion directory and I'm going to my categories and these are the categories, yada yada yada. I'm not going to be going on no hidden wiki. We all know the hidden wiki. We've seen every dark web YouTuber make a video browsing the dark web using the hidden wiki. No, but we are going to be using darknet search engines. So there's something called Ahmia, that's the engine that we're going to be using in this video. In exploring every level of the dark web, the first one, we used a search engine called Excavator and Torch. Now we're going to be using Ahmia. It's a really good search engine. It's literally, it searches hidden services on the Tor network. To access these hidden services, you need a Tor browser bundle. Abuse material is not allowed on Ahmia, which is pretty good because Excavator was pretty messed up. So we're not going to be using any messed up material, and I just wanted to give you another disclaimer. I'm not going to be showing anything too messed up in this video. I'm going to be doing a lot of blurring, lots and lots of blurring, because exploring every level of the dark web, it had pretty messed up stuff on the dark web. This is even darker. So just keep in mind that like 90% of this video is going to be me talking to you guys with a nice background, and the rest is just going to be blurred backgrounds. If not, if you guys get lucky, maybe I'll show you guys a little something. So what I'm about to tell you guys right now, I'm actually about to tell you again at the end of the video, but this is going to go for all the YouTubers that work really hard to make like great content for you guys. If you guys enjoy the content, genuinely enjoy the content, and you watch it from beginning to end, and it gives you a good laugh or it gives you a good scare, it would be greatly appreciated from the YouTubers to go ahead and smash the like button, subscribe to their channel, put on the notification bell, watch the video from beginning to end. I don't usually plug this in the beginning of my videos like that, but I just wanted to quickly tell you guys because there's a lot of people that like come here to the videos, they watch the videos, and they like actually like enjoy the videos in the personal time, but they never even leave feedback, they never leave a like button. Just letting you know that it's really greatly appreciated. It doesn't have to be for me, but it could be for every other YouTuber that deserves it. I just wanted to quickly plug that in, and let's get back to the video. And the first thing that we're going to be talking about on the deep and dark web is trafficking. Now, what is trafficking? Trafficking means selling. It could be anything like organs, guns, drugs, humans, poisonous substances, and other weapons. Quite frankly, it is a really messed up list, you know? Some people are thinking, wait, you can buy organs on the dark web? Yes, you can buy kidneys, hearts, livers, whatever the heck you need on the dark web. Like, I'm pretty sure that like organs are the most expensive things you can find on the dark web next to hitmen. But yes, we can also find drugs. Like, take a look at this. Wow, look at this. Oh my goodness, I'm on a website right now called Venus Anonymous Marketplace. Just a bunch of illicit substances here. So you guys can take a look on the screen. It's pretty messed up. This stuff on the screen is pretty messed up. You can do human trafficking, and I'm not going to show you guys an ad for a human being up for sale, but you can do it. You can buy humans. Also, like I said, you can get poisonous substances. Now, if you guys take a look on the screen over here, this is 50-gram potassium cyanide for $300. I click into it, take a look at this. United States, 1 to 2 days. Australia, Germany, Europe, Russia. Rest of the world, 7 to 14 days. Potassium cyanide. This is potassium cyanide. They sell it on the dark web. This is poison. It literally takes like a pinch of this stuff and you put it in someone's tea and bam, they're poisoned, death. But the problem with cyanide is that people can be, like, this can be traced, I'm pretty sure. People can trace cyanide, that like if someone was murdered by poison, they can see that someone got poisoned, you know? So this is not the best way to murder people because frankly, you could like not because frankly you could get caught. So I don't condone this. Obviously the rest of this video and the whole video, I don't condone this video, but it's pretty messed up that you can buy poisonous substances on here. Did you guys know that apple seeds, cherry seeds, every single fruit seed, I'm pretty sure majority of them contain a little bit of cyanide? If you take enough cherry pits, like those cherry seeds, and you squeeze the cyanide out of them, then you can get some cyanide. This is potassium cyanide, so I don't know the method behind this, but yeah, fun fact. Like, you know, you can get like steroids on the dark web, falls under the drug category. A lot of people need this stuff. A lot of people, for example, they're really skinny, they need to bulk up, or some people just want to bulk up, or some people want to become a wrestler in the WWE, then they go on this website, Steroid King. Absolutely crazy. Things are on sale here. Like, this is unbelievable. These are all different types of steroids. So that falls under the trafficking category. Not to mention that we can get weapons. Weapons, plain and simple. Take a look at the screen. I'm not going to show too much of it because YouTube doesn't like when I show this stuff. So take a good glance, look at the Desert Eagle, look at the AK-47, and we're going to just get off this website. So that's all for trafficking. Realistically, trafficking is like the most common thing that people do on the dark web. People are selling a lot of illicit substances, which means there's a lot of buyers getting these illicit substances. I don't know why I can't say illicit substances properly. It's such a long tongue twister word. But anyways, unfortunately, the next thing that we're going to be taking a look at on the dark web is the category of torture and rape. Now, obviously, we're not going to be taking a look at it, but we have this little website here. It's called Spooky Welcomes to You 6-Starter TM, trademarked 6-Starter. Okay. Next live event will be in 14 days, 15 hours, and 23 minutes. Meet Amy from Leeds. Her fate is in your hands. Decide what happens. Vote with Bitcoin. Feeding time at the zoo. Check back later. Option. To set Amy free, send to this address. For live torture, send to this address. Your vote is your ticket to the live event. No vote equals no entry on the day. Don't forget to save the address and come back in 14 days, 15 hours, and 23 minutes for the live event. There's tons and tons of links. I'm not going to be showing it on YouTube because stuff is really sensitive to some people, and like, you know, a lot of people went through some really personal stuff, and I'm not trying to like bother you guys with this. I'm not trying to get to your head with this, but I just wanted to inform you guys that yes, this is certainly a thing that does happen on the deep and dark web. There's certainly tons and tons of videos where women are being abducted, them and their friends sometimes they get on camera, which is pretty messed up. And this is just a second example of it, and this one here is pretty messed up. The website contains gory images and video well, they spelled and wrong. Murder. They have, wow, I'm going to be blurring a lot of myself saying these words, but you can see on the screen they have, yeah, for like multiple reasons, I'm not going to be saying these names out loud or words out loud, but yeah. This is legitimately hurting my heart, and I personally am just here to tell you that yes, this type of stuff does exist on the deep and dark web. It's really unfortunate that it happens, and I really wish, like, you know, who's gonna listen to me? I wish I can tell these people to take this stuff down and stop doing this stuff, but like, if me saying that obviously is not gonna do anything. Like, these people are really bad people. The next thing I want to talk about on the dark web is human experimentation. Now, in the last video exploring every level of the dark web, I did go over human experimentation. However, I'm going to be going over like more experiments that are done on humans, unfortunately. So there's like mind control experiments, like meaning like making a zombie. This one's really weird if you think about it. Now, this mind control / making a zombie thing was like inspired by Jeffrey Dahmer, who was a I think you know who Jeffrey Dahmer is. He was a murderer in the United States that would go and get a bunch of men, bring them to his place, and he would try to turn them into like a zombie-like figure and keep them with him. And since he can't keep them forever, he would kill them after doing really nasty things to them. He would do it to men, and it was like 17 people, I'm pretty sure. I don't know how much people it was exactly, just correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure he did it to 17 victims. Now, Jeffrey Dahmer, what he used to do is he tried to inject stuff into people's brain, like certain liquids, certain chemicals into people's brain, so he can try to make them into a zombie, so he can have a submissive human at his disposal anytime. Mind control, if you really think about it. This is a weird guy, very weird guy. But a lot of people look up to him, and it's pretty weird. The guy is 6 foot tall. I didn't even know that. Holy. That's one form of human experimentation on the dark web that happens a lot. And there's also like torture executed by medical professionals, meaning like doctors and people that know how to use these doctor tools. Pretty nasty human experimentations, and they're on the internet, you know. There's a lot of websites with doctors that have like a sick fetish of recording themselves doing surgery while the patient is under anesthesia. Now, on some of the forums on the dark web, it's said that like these surgeries, like while these people are under anesthesia, the doctors do really questionable things to them. This is I don't have any names of any doctors, but like this is what some forums are saying of people coming across videos of doctors performing surgery and then doing really sketchy things to the patients. I think it's really messed up. The next thing that we're going to be going over in this video, and obviously I'm not going to be showing anything of it, but it's animal torture. It's basically people doing really bad things to animals, and I hope these people all rot in hell because I have a really soft spot for animals. I love animals, and like maybe not spiders if spider's an animal, but any single animal that has a living, breathing heartbeat and a mind of its own and emotions. Even if the animal doesn't have emotions, honestly, like I hate just knowing that there's things happening to animals on any part of the internet. If anything, in real life, I hate this stuff. I really hate this stuff. So I'm mentioning it because it's a really big thing on the deep and dark web. Deep and dark web. A lot of people are like, stop saying deep and dark web. It's called the dark web or the deep net or the dark net, whatever. Listen, when I say deep and dark web, just take it however you want. I mean the same thing. Even though they're not the same thing, I'm basically talking about the hidden internet right now. So just keep that in your mind. I know the dark web and the dark net are not the same places. Just keep in mind I'm talking about the hidden internet rounded up into a whole. There's a whole bunch of stuff on the hidden internet, so I'm kind of talking about them both, you know? So people are doing really bad things to animals on like a lot of these sites, and I think these people are really bad people. I think this stuff should stop, and they should stop posting about it. These people that are posting this stuff on the internet, and if you think about it, this is torture. This is torture we're talking about. We're not talking about, like, I mean, there is a lot of videos of humans doing really questionable things with animals, really questionable things, but animal torture is something different. Like torture, think of that word. We're going to define the word torture. Torture, the infliction of severe physical pain of means of punishment or coercion. How does that word say? Tell me in the comment section how this word is pronounced. Now that happening to animals really makes me sick and it really bothers me. Now I know there's people in the comment section that are typing right now defending the sport of hunting, and I'm not talking about the sport of hunting. I'm talking about animal torture. I'm talking about an animal not having any defense for itself and being tortured. That's absolutely sickening. It's absolutely disgusting. There's nobody that can defend this action. Hunting is like taking an animal out of its misery almost immediately. That's like the rule of hunting. Like don't put any pain inside the animal. Just get it for what it's meant for and finish it. But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about torture. Back to the video. There's, again, like I said, people are not going to listen to me. I'm just some YouTuber that's doing dark web videos, but like, yo, this stuff's not cool, man. This stuff's not cool. Anything that can't defend itself or protect itself in like this day and age in 2020, not cool, man. That's all with that one. The next one we're gonna be talking about is kind of actually a really disturbing one, a really friggin' disturbing one. It's called necrophilia. Necrophilia, for the people that don't know, is the obsession of deceased bodies. When I mean the obsession of deceased bodies, I mean these people do really questionable things like kiss, make love to, or even just have around deceased bodies around them. These people are twisted in the head because, I mean, if you think about it, deceased victims, it smells bad, it looks bad, it's obviously not pleasurable or like whatever in any sort of way, but there are people that are really into this stuff. There was a video that I even saw on the clear net. This is the clear net, but this was a guy, like an old gentleman. I might find it and I might have it up on the screen if I can try to, but literally starts kissing his dead grandma or his dead mother or something. I don't know. I saw this on the clear net. I posted this video on my channel like months ago, and I'm still shocked by this. It's never gonna leave my head. I'm sorry that I had to show you that. Like basically, I'm not on any sites right now. There's a bunch of like how-to guides when looking it up, and I'm not gonna look up how-to guides on this type of stuff. I literally, all I typed in is, like you can see on the search bar, I typed in that. I didn't type in anything else, you know? It just gave me how-to guides. I'm not gonna be learning how to do this. I'm just here to inform you guys that this stuff does exist on the dark web. What am I gonna be telling you guys? Stay off these services. I'm gonna be giving you another reminder at the end of the video when I say to stay off the dark web, but I'm gonna be telling you now. Anything you saw in this video so far, or anything you're about to come across in this video, because we do have one more section left, but anything you're about to come across or anything you already saw, make sure you stay off it, please. This stuff is absolutely brutal. You can end up in jail for it. You can get in a lot of trouble. A lot of people can find you on the dark web and hack you, and like you can get stalked on the dark web. You know, people can actually find out your real identity, even if you're trying your hardest to hide your identity. Now, I'm here hiding my identity, but I'm here to do a video for you guys and to show you guys the rest of the levels of the dark web. And the last thing we want to talk about is like graphic things involving children. And when I mean that, I mean like kids being sold as slaves, kids eating fetuses, something called Battle Royale. And I'm only like paraphrasing this comment that I got on my channel because this person technically made this entire video after I got this comment. But I don't know what the heck that's called. I don't even want to look into it. All I know about Battle Royale is that it has to do something with like Apex Legends, Fortnite, and Call of Duty. So like, I don't want to know what else Battle Royale means. All I know is that I saw this comment on YouTube, and kids being sold as slaves is pretty messed up if you really think about it. It just makes you think, have these kids been kidnapped? And then after they've been kidnapped, have they been sold as slaves? Or are they sold as slaves from their conceiving parents? Like, that's kind of up if you really think about it. Either or, it's pretty messed up. That's that, and it's unfortunate that kids are being sold on the dark web, but it's happening, and it's pretty damn hard to come across, because I can tell you straight up now, I've never seen anything like this. I've never seen it, but there's tons and tons of forums and tons of posts by forums of people with multiple stories saying that they came across kids being sold as slaves on the dark web. I don't know if they bought it, I don't know if they didn't, but apparently a kid being sold as a slave on the dark web is a really normal thing. Now, this one is disgusting because in exploring every level of the dark web, the first part to this video you're watching right now, there was a picture of baby fetuses. However, this comment that I was just referring to, the one that like I saw and made this entire video, she said that there's kids eating fetuses on the dark web, and that's pretty messed up. That's pretty gross. I'm gonna get sick. I don't even want to record this video anymore. That's actually a great way to close the video, to let you guys know that there's footage and pictures that's disgusting. Watching the videos or seeing the pictures, for the people that watch it, you're messed up. But ladies and gentlemen, that is every other level of the dark web. If you made it this far into the video, go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Put on the notification bell and smash that like button. You don't have to like this video if you don't want to. I'm just saying this for every other YouTuber in the world. This is like less for me and more for them. If you guys see a video from a YouTuber you like, if you guys watch a YouTuber that you genuinely enjoy, start liking his videos and start placing some comments, start subscribing to these people. You know, it really means a lot to them. These people, including me, spend hours upon hours upon hours, and I wish I can count hours forever, but people spend hours editing these videos, and it would be greatly appreciated if you guys want to like the video. So like button, turn it from gray to blue, go ahead and put it down. Thank you guys so much. Next dark web video is coming out at 7,000 likes. But ladies and gentlemen, that's all for the video. Thank you guys so much. I will see you in the future, and remember to stay off the dark web.